To me, I think the McConnell quandary about why he hates Trump so much, I suspect it has something to do with China. Just it has to do with the China connection. We got China has a lot of strange bedfellows, don't they? The NBA, Apple, establishment politicians. I mean, it's kind of wild to see what's going on with China right now and their crackdown on the protesters, tanks rolling through the streets. Here was Mitch McConnell yesterday. Still, I mean, what is this, a week after the stupid dinner meeting with Ye and Nick, the white supremacist, the Hispanic white supremacist. By the way, he's Hispanic. So he's actually, I think he would be technically a Hispanic supremacist. So the Hispanic supremacist and the African-American anti-Semite had dinner with the former president, and the world goes absolutely bonkers. Here, including Mitch McConnell.
First, let me just say that there is no room in the Republican Party for anti-Semitism or white supremacy. And anyone meeting with people advocating that point of view, in my judgment, are highly unlikely to ever be elected president of the United States.
Okay, so on a sliding scale, what's worse, a Ku Klux Klansman or a Hispanic supremacist? Or an anti-Semite? I don't know. It all sounds pretty bad to me. All sounds real bad to me. You don't like people because of the color of their skin. You think the white race is superior. You think Jews are controlling the world and all this crap. That's some rotten thinking. But the Ku Klux Klan ain't exactly a walk in the park. We did a little bit of research. Look at what Mitch McConnell said after the death of famed Klansman Robert Byrd. He penned a tribute. June 28th, 2010. The loved and respected Senator Robert Byrd. Mitch McConnell said, more than anyone else in all of our lifetimes, Bob Byrd embodied the Senate. He not only wrote the book on it, he was a living repository of its rules, its customs, and its prerogatives. Over the years, he would walk the floor with 4 future presidents. If he was synonymous with the Senate, Mitch McConnell said, of former Klansman Robert Byrd, he was no less synonymous with West Virginia. He was popular in his home state. A few years ago, Mitch McConnell said, Senator Robert Byrd's official portrait was unveiled at an event in the old Senate chamber. I think the portrait pretty well sums up the image Senator Byrd wanted to leave of himself. It's the image of a dignified man in the classical mold, supported by 3 things: the Bible, the Constitution, and his wife. Well, listen, hey, Senator McConnell, hey, Mitch, nothing screams dignity like galloping through the countryside wearing white sheets on a horse. There's nothing like dignity about, nothing more dignified than burning a cross in a black person's lawn, huh? I mean, do you see the ludicrousness of Mitch McConnell's hysteria? Why in the world would Mitch McConnell feel a need? Well, we know the answer to that. Why am I even asking the question? Mitch McConnell wants to denounce Trump 2 years after Trump left the White House because he's terrified that Trump's going to run and win in 2024. That's it. We can move on. We know the answer. Nothing else makes sense. Nothing else makes any sense. This obsession with Trump doesn't make sense. He's been out of office 2 years. And they're still consumed with who he's having dinner with? They're still having grand jury meetings with Stephen Miller, and they're trying a January 6th investigation. They still want to try to charge him with something? What are you going to charge him with? Good luck. That'll be a lot of fun. You want to charge him with telling protesters to go peacefully protest at the Capitol? They got nothing on him. They want to stop him from running again. And for Mitch McConnell to pile on, it's real simple. They just want to prevent Trump from returning. And you know what that is? That's un-American. It's the antithesis of what it means to be an American, to try to stop the American people from electing who we want to elect. Because that's what it boils down to. I mean, Trump can't run in a vacuum. Mitch McConnell, as a lover of the Senate rules and the institution, he knows how it works in a constitutional republic. He knows how it works. Trump can't run without people voting for him. They're terrified. It's real simple. So, hey, a lot of people are texting and calling me from Louisville and saying that Mitch McConnell has never had a good primary, a strong primary opponent. But Kentuckians do not like Mitch. I think the last approval rating I saw for Mitch McConnell, he's at 7%. 7%. Take that to the bank, huh?